Hello, hello. Yo, I'm sad to announce, but my internet is crap AF, and I'm really enjoying streaming lately. I actually only streamed for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, and it's really fun for me, and I really fucking miss it. I'm sorry, I really am, but currently my internet, I'm not exactly sure what's the problem. It's probably a faulty wire. I tried today to change them. Couldn't really figure out which one. I just changed my PC connection to the router. I checked the router's internet cable to outside, and it seems fine. It doesn't have any, you know, kitty bites or something like that. Uh, so it may be from them. I tried to call them. They said it's working fine. So they will send a technician soon enough, hopefully, and it's gonna get fixed. Meanwhile, I am forced to do some videos, I guess, and today or at this time when I was making this video, while I was making this video, as I was also disconnecting again still, like the entire night was almost impossible. And what can I say? It's been really hard, like really annoying, really tilting. So I just lost game after game after game after game. I think you also saw I was trying to stream. It just went down. It works perfectly, and then it doesn't for like 10 seconds. It just drops, and then it comes back, works perfectly again, and drops again. And I had some disk problems as well. Like Windows Update resetted all my options, and now it was indexing my entire Windows and searches and whatnot, and it was complete failure. Anyway, I'm gonna stop about that. This is like Warlock versus Warlock, Affliction versus Destro. This Affliction, which I am playing with, isn't the best one. I was just trying to find someone as low as possible. Apparently, this guy is like 1400 CR with 40 wins and 100 plus losses. Uh, I'm pretty sure this guy will not mind if we lose. We didn't really lose, and I had some good internet for like 3 or 4 games. Uh, so I just recorded these. I wish I had better games. I should have played today like high MMR Warrior Resto Shaman 2s, but it would be impossible. ICB just losing the. I think we're like 2-6 or 2-5 at least MMR with that comp, and it's not gonna be hard to get it back. But I just it kind of feels sad donating free MMR basically. Anyway, um, in this game nothing much really happens. They try to do damage, I heal it. They try to CC, I stop some, I eat some, doesn't really matter. In the end the shaman runs out of mana. It was a long game, uh, longer than I expected actually, because Affliction kinda shits on Destros, but my Warlock wasn't really keeping unstable afflictions up, and he was dropping the agony stacks quite often. So yeah, that kind of prolonged the game quite a few. At this point, they're completely dead, and we just gonna auto win the game. And now we have some cleaving from this Frost Decade that was a. He tried, he did some damage, he did some good damage. I also disabled all my add-ons. I don't have anything now, just to stop the stress on the hard disk, although like details didn't really do much. It was some other issue with the Windows, like I said before. Anyway, in this game I was trying to get away from the decay like I used to, kite him, but if I do that, the Warlock apparently didn't really cast on him much. And yeah, the beginning of this game actually was kind of weird. He was running away from me. I got slowed and couldn't actually reach him. I think I actually got rooted. and he was forced to use a Hellstone, so the Warlock doesn't have Hellstone, so that's basically it. We have all the other cooldowns. Now I was saw the like I saw previously I saw the monk running towards me, and I just wanted to stay in that position, so I just used wall and totem on the full stun and decay cooldowns, so they didn't really get any pressure. And yeah, at this point on this grip, I should have just cast, and when I got locked, I immediately wanted to gate, but apparently the root was OP, so he still got a few points of damage on me. Didn't really matter. I did purge a lot. That's why my mana is solo at the moment. I was trying to purge all of the enveloping mist, because that's like increased damage for the monk. Uh, Although, the warlock started to chase the monk instead of just going on the decay. Decay has pretty much nothing. He has an AMS and that's it. The problem is the warlock just decided to not dot the decay anymore, which I think is a huge mistake. He was pressuring the Mistweaver. I don't know why he would do that. Like, the Mistweaver can run away for a long time, but this guy wasn't really that good either. But still, this game could have been over way easier. Like, just keep dots on the decay and he will rot, and you can change the monk. Even though I don't actually recommend chasing the monk, because you can just do max damage on the decay, even though if he MS or whatever. Like now MS, he removes all the dots, okay? But that's for one more second. Now he has no dots for quite a while. He could like re-put the dots on the decay right now. But he just went for fear, whatever. I'm gonna kill the monk. It was a, I don't know, risky thing, I guess, to do that, but it worked out in the end. Running after the healer, especially a monk, isn't your job description as a warlock. You just keep the pressure up. So switch targets and keep agony stacks up. This is another team that was really awkward. What was the most awkward about it? The warlock did not push in ever. He was just running away from them. So I was forced to push in, so I can actually let them keep them in combat and not let the paladin drink. I grounded that Hosh right there. It was kind of obvious, but still. Also, like the warlock pets. I don't know why he's playing with the succubus thing. Like, weird. I would just go for the double kicks, or like, Fell Hunter, which does the most damage, and just keep it on the paladin while you dot the paladin as well. Even though his melee wings, he ran out of mana quite fast. I don't know why. They survived for such a long time just because they ran a lot. At the moment they're still like fighting kinda, but they will run. Like now they're running. Okay, so I'm thinking of going for a drink right now, but look at the warlock. Look at the warlock. He's pushing. He's coming back towards me. Why? Just push in. What? I was already tilted because my internet was so bad, and now this guy is like, I don't know, making these weird ass decisions. Why would you do that? Like, why won't you push in? If I don't push in with him, he ain't going. If for example, if now I would go to the other pillar and try to get a drink or whatever, he'll just run away. Like now, he's running away. He's completely fine and he's running away. They have no cooldowns, no damage cooldowns, and he's running away. The problem is, okay, he's kiting the crusade, but like, why would you use your netherworld like that? Question mark. Like, so many question marks. But yet again, he's new to the class or something, I'm not exactly sure. I'm just thinking right now in the game, should I just stay in one place and tank all the damage and let him free cast? This entire time I was looking at him, he's just doing instants. He's moving now. Why are you moving? Like, I'm just kiting around, you just spam damage. Eventually he got a few dots on the paladin. Not that many dots on the warrior though. Full stun. Kinda troubled here. I'm gonna go for the link one time. When he being close to me, it's fine. I could have actually. Why did you port? Yeah, whatever. I could have, stayed right there. I was completely fine. After the link, I could have recast. Even if I get kicked, it doesn't matter. He couldn't kill me. And probably if I did stay there and not get away, I think the paladin would have died earlier. Now it kind of got riskier because his kick is coming back up, and I went for it, and he almost got me, and he almost killed me with the executes. And kind of lucky right there. So we're gonna win now, but it was really close. Yeah, he's still not dead. Like, he's alive for the most time ever. And the final game is a pretty funny one, I guess. Uh, this priest is the equivalent of this warlock, basically. You will see soon. It was kind of funny when I played it. So right now the priest has a few dots on him. Okay, I'm gonna kick him. The shaman pops on cooldowns, whatever. He hellstone and wall. Okay, questionable. I wasn't in any CC or shield or anything. Yeah, that doesn't matter. After that, the priest gets a few dots on him. His position is great. I cannot argue about that position. Please, priest, play exactly like this guy. Please, I beg you. Easy shears, easy dots, easy fears, easy hexes. Like, do it all the time. He gets 2 VAs on the priest, and look at this priest HP. That he could easily just LOS the entire time, just shield and penance and sometimes might put me or somebody else, maybe the pet, and he would have no problem of healing this. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really hope I can stream tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna keep posting videos like this with my old recordings. Anyway, bye bye. See ya.